What's good, guys? It's your boy S Rank Shooter here, and today I'm gonna just have some gameplay playing in the background. I'm just here to discuss my thoughts, my opinions, how I feel about the Black Ops Cold War beta, and whether I enjoy it, whether I don't. So let's get to it. Right. So if you guys have been in my streams, you definitely know that I've been enjoying the beta. But let's start off there. I enjoy the core gameplay of the beta. It's a great game. Black Ops has great potential. Black Ops Cold War has great potential to be. I don't know. I wouldn't call it an all-time COD. At least not right now. It could change. My opinion could change. But right now, from the beta, it's definitely a great game. Definitely a good COD. Better than the multiplayer, in my opinion, is definitely better than Modern Warfare's easily. The guns, the way they perform, the way the movement feels when you're using certain guns, like when you're using a submachine gun, you feel faster than when you're using a assault rifle or a sniper, for example. I haven't actually touched the LMGs at all in this game, so I can't talk for the LMGs, but for the rest of the guns, yeah, definitely, I definitely enjoy using them and putting them to the right use. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the SMGs feel great in this game. The AK-74U, the MP5 I've used as well. The Uzi I used when I first started leveling in the game. What's that other one? The KSP. The KSP is a burst SMG. It's a different feel. I don't want to say the gun's bad. It just doesn't feel as strong as the rest of the SMGs in the game. But it's not a bad gun by any means. I've been killed by that gun so many times in the beta. Any gun is it feels good because any gun is viable. I might go one game use the AK-47, which I'm actually really enjoying, by the way, and then another game I might use the Krig, like you're seeing in this gameplay, or I might use what's the other assault rifle? I can't remember the name of the other assault rifle right now, but I'll use the other assault rifle. The one I haven't used is that last one you unlock. I did see it in game though, and even that one, it looks good, it looks effective, it's a higher fire rate, but it still looks like it does lower damage. It's almost like an M13, but a lot more. It's more powerful than the M13, I want to say. But yeah, it definitely looks good. I mean, yeah, the sniper rifles. I probably say if we were talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, I'd definitely put it in the bad category right now, just because it feels so different to every other Call of Duty I've ever played. The fact that you have to lead your shots. If you're struggling to snipe in Black Ops Cold War, it's because you haven't realized that you need to lead your shots even when you're pretty close. Like, even ranges that used to be hit scan are no longer hit scan. So think when you're quick scoping and going around like shooting guys with a sniper at close range, which you guys know, you've seen on my channel as well. I like to quick scope. If you come to the streams, you know I like to quick scope in multiplayer. You know I like to use my sniper in Warzone as well. So yeah, it's definitely much more difficult to quick scope. Definitely. I feel like being used to the hit scan from basically every other Call of Duty title to now having to lead your shots, because for some reason I feel like snipers have slower bullets than every other gun class in the game, and it really feels weird because I feel like when I have a sniper in my hand, I should easily be hit scanning people from distances that I'm not hit scanning people from. So it's weird. It really is weird, but it's not horrible at the same time. The snipers are alright. They're not horrible. They're not bad, like, by any means. Like, when you actually are connecting with them, they feel good. And when you get used to it, it definitely feels good to quickscope and go on some streaks, like you saw in my first YouTube video that I uploaded on this. If you didn't see that, go watch it. It was just my first impressions, and yeah, I got a nice little, I think it was a 5-man feed. Yeah, it was pretty good. But yeah, I feel like the sniping, there could definitely be some improvements, like in terms of bullet velocity and things like that. I think Treyarch need to go back to the drawing board with that one, in my personal opinion. Obviously, I see people always talking about how the sniping feels good in the game and etc. etc. I just personally, it's not really for me. I feel like changing up from previous CODs, yeah, it's a new Call of Duty, but to change something like sniping, which is so core in the game, and then to make it so awkward to snipe, it's kind of off-putting for me. At least I haven't really been using snipers, which is why you guys won't really see much sniper gameplay. The LMGs, like I said, I haven't really touched. I've seen them used in game a couple times, but no one's really touched the LMG in my games either. But I'm pretty sure that's because of the matchmaking, not because of people not actually using LMGs. But that's a topic for another video. But yeah, I've been enjoying the game so far. The score streaks feel really good. The score streak system, I wasn't too sure about when I first started playing the game. I thought it was kind of weird to reward people for dying. But I realized if you're constantly dying and only getting like 1 kill per life, you're really not working towards your score streaks. So yeah, it definitely feels good because if you go on a longer streak, you get your score streaks much faster. And if you start chaining streaks together, then you don't get them as fast, but you still get your streaks faster. It definitely feels a lot better. Yeah, I like that score streak system. Not as much as the original score streak system. Nothing will really beat the kill streak system where you go on a kill streak and if you get to a certain amount of kills in a row in one life, then you get the streak. But at the same time, it's not a bad system. Like I don't have any actual problems with that system there. So that's all I have to really say for the score streak system. The maps, I hate Cartel. Cartel, I feel like it has too much going on. Like the bushes make it really hard to see your enemies. The whole design of the map, the dust that flies up in the air with the explosions, it just makes it really hard to play the map, really hard to see. I always find myself flanking that like swampy route just because it's the cleanest lines of sight that I can get. If I go to the right side, there's loads of cover there, fair enough, and some people like that in the map. I'm not complaining about that, but in the middle of the map is so annoying with all the bushes as well. As soon as you step out of one of the left or right lanes, it's so irritating. Even in the right lane, actually, I'm talking about the side with all the drugs in the little hangar. Yeah, as soon as you step out of that, there's so many bushes and stuff that obstruct your line of sight. It's so hard to see. And it just makes for an annoying gameplay experience in my opinion. But like I said, this is all my humble opinion and it's subject to change. Other people's opinions may differ to mine. So, but you guys came here for my opinion really. So yeah. But yeah, Miami, I feel like it'll be a good search and destroy map. Actually, let me backtrack. Cartel will be a great Mike Myers map. Custom games Mike Myers. Definitely expect some of that coming with the man them. Yeah, definitely. I can see that being a fun little Mike Myers map or Cops and Robbers or something like that. But yeah, as I was saying, Miami is a good map. I like the switch up that it has, the way the lanes curve almost. I like that. It's a different feel to the rest of the maps, and I quite like the way it feels. I like the different levels that you can have. I will say that it is kind of hard to see because it's always based at night. It's kind of hard to see down the lines of sight sometimes, but it's not impossible. And most of the time you're rushing. Most of the time I'm rushing in that map anyway, so I'm usually in and out the buildings with the lights anyway. So I don't really have too many complaints. And obviously it works in my favor as well because obviously sometimes people can't see me when I'm running through the middle of the map. Sometimes you just gotta take that risk. You know what I'm saying, guys? Satellite. Let's talk about Satellite. Satellite is as you're going to see in this gameplay, that whole sand dune side of the map is literally just snipers. All it is snipers sitting back, head glitching, peeking their heads and taking you out. It's very irritating to deal with, but I understand why people do it. It makes perfect sense. So I'm not going to fault people for it, but I don't know, if I'm sniping on Satellite, I still don't really hold that side anyway, but I see why people do it. The other side of the map plays really well. The middle of the map plays really well as well. I like the different levels that you have and how you can cut through the middle, or you can jump from like almost island to island. It's not really island, but elevation to elevation. What's the last map in the beta? Moscow. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Moscow. I like the way Moscow plays. Moscow feels like a Call of Duty map, like a good Call of Duty map. It feels like one that people won't rave on about, but at the same time it's a good quality Call of Duty map. It has the 3 lanes. Lanes run really, really well. They have different elevations, not too different to the point where it's harder to aim, but to the point where you can get a little advantage over your enemy. The middle of the map, when either the hard point or B spawns there, or the control point or whatever, definitely gets competitive. People can run in and out, hit you from different angles, so it's harder to camp in that map. Yeah, there's some dark corners. I find that in all the Black Ops Cold War maps, there's definitely some dark corners where people have been hiding and just absolutely scared the crap out of me when I run around. But no, I'd say definitely Moscow is the most solid map overall. But my favorite map would probably be Miami, if anything. Yeah, I like the operators as well. The operators look really good in this game as well. They don't look really good. I'd say they don't have as much detail as the Modern Warfare operators, but they look like Black Ops characters, as they are Black Ops characters, I should say. But they look good. They have nice little quotes and quips and things like that. and they have little lines that they give out. I like the entrances to the maps as well, the way you come in on the speedboat or the dune buggies or whatever. I like how you've come from somewhere, you don't just spawn in, or you haven't just been flown in by a helicopter or whatever. I think that's it. All my thoughts and opinions on just how Black Ops Cold War plays, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the gameplay in the background as well. We had some Krig gameplay. I think I might throw in some sniper gameplay as well, depends on how long this actually lasts. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Black Ops Cold War, if you've been enjoying it, if you haven't been enjoying it. What's the good, the bad, the ugly, pretty even. I've got to say, the map detail, the attention to map detail though, is very good. I've got to add that in on the end. But yeah, it's been your boy S Rank, and I'm out, baby. I'll talk to you later. See you guys later. Make sure you drop in for the streams, for the YouTube videos, and I'm out.